Dear students, welcome back to the online classes. We are learning the science unit electricity. In the previous videos, we have learned basic concepts of electricity and we have learned resistance of a system of resistors. Resistance of system of resistors, that is, there are two methods of joining the resistors together. How many methods are there? There are two methods of joining the resistors together. The first way is system of resistors in series and system of resistors in parallel. The two ways of connecting the resistors are in series and in parallel. Consider three resistors of resistance R1, R2 and R3. We can say system of resistors in series when it is connected end to end. So, when system of resistors are said to be connected in parallel, when all the resistors are connected to same end points, then we can say that the resistors are connected in parallel. So you can check in the below circuit the resistors of resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected end to end. We call that as series connection, whereas in case of parallel, all the resistance are connected to same endpoints, whereas in series the one end of the resistors are connected to other end. Therefore, now we are going to study in detail about series connection and parallel connection, that is, what happens to the current when the system of resistors are connected in series as well as voltage, and we'll try to find out the total resistance of the circuit. In series and parallel connection, we'll try to study about the current, voltage and total resistance. Now we are going to study about the system of resistors in series, that is end to end connection. We are going to study what? The system of resistors in series connection. Consider three resistors of resistance R1, R2, R3 connected in series. Consider three resistors of resistance R1, R2 and R3 connected in series. Now, I'll draw the circuit of three resistors connected in series with a battery, key and ammeter and voltmeter to measure voltage drop across each resistors. Consider an electric circuit of resistance R1, R2 and R3 connected in series. Now these three resistors are connected to a battery, a key, ammeter and a voltmeter. Ammeter is used to measure the current. Voltmeter is used to Measure the voltage drop across each resistor. That is a battery of voltage V, a key and a ammeter. This is a simple circuit of 3 resistors in series. Now what we have connected? We have connected a battery, a key and ammeter. We know the functions of each these components. Then what will be the current flowing across the circuit? The current I will be flowing across the circuit. What is the voltage across each resistors? V1, V2 and V3. V1 is the voltage drop across R1, V2 is the voltage drop across R2, V3 is the voltage drop across R3. Then I is the current flowing through the circuit. What is the total voltage? Total voltage is V. That will be divided into V1, V2 and V3. If you observe, the same current will flow across all the 3 resistors. The current I will be same in all the 3 resistors. Now, what is the total voltage? The total voltage V equals the sum of individual voltages, that is V1 plus V2 plus V3. The total voltage V equals V1 plus V2 plus V3. Now in series circuit, the current is same across all the 3 resistors. The current I remains same, whereas the voltage is divided into V1, V2 and V3. That is, voltage is different across each resistors. Now we know Ohm's law states that mathematically Ohm's law can be expressed as what? V equals I into R. V equals I into R. Now apply Ohm's law to the entire circuit, we get V equals I into R, whereas apply Ohm's law across each resistors, that is V1 equals IR1, V2 equals IR2, V3 equals IR3. Therefore, V1 equals what? IR1, V2 equals IR2, V3 equals IR3. So, V equals IR, V1 equals IR1, V2 equals IR2, V3 equals IR3. Therefore, what is common? The current I is common, take it out. We can express it as I into R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now, I and I will cancel out. What are the remaining terms? R equals R1 plus R2 plus R3. Therefore, the total resistance is the sum of individual resistance. The equivalent resistance of the circuit is R1 plus R2 plus R3. The sum of individual resistance. When 3 resistors are connected in series, then their equivalent resistance is the sum of resistance applying Ohm's law across each resistor, that is V1 equals IR1, V2 equals IR2 and V3 equals IR3. V equals what? I into R. Therefore, we can say that the equivalent or the total resistance of the circuit is the sum of individual resistance. The sum of individual value of resistance. Consider an example where R1 equals 2 ohm, R2 equals 3 ohm and R4 equals 5 ohm. Now the total resistance Rs equals R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is Rs equals 2 plus 3 plus 5. What we get is 10 ohms. The total resistance of the circuit is 10 ohm. This is how you calculate the total resistance of the circuit when connected in series.